Okay guys, here we are for palette number 14 of 17 unused palettes in my collection. Can you believe there are only 3 palettes left after today? We are almost there. So today's palette is going to be the Viseart Neutral Matte palette. And if you're like, oh, that looks boring, don't worry, we're going to jazz things up a little. As you may have already been able to tell, I busted out a wig for the occasion. I will leave the link with the information to this wig down below if you're interested in it. It's just for fun. The company did not ask me to talk about it on a video or anything like that. So that's why I'll leave the link down there if you're interested. But otherwise, I can't tell if it's cute or if I look like Professor Snape. You let me know. I'm okay with looking like Snape too because he's my favorite. But okay, let's see here. So we are going to get into a look with this matte palette. But like I said, we're going to jazz it up a little bit because, you know, it just feels like we should. I just feel like it would be a little bit boring if I didn't. So we are going to make this a little bit of like a holiday look of sorts. And we're just going to have some fun with it because the holidays are fun. And so let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into this shadow right here. And I'm just going to kind of do an all over, you know, take it up kind of high in the crease just to create a base color. So I am very excited because, well, for one, today is Monday, December 6th when I am recording this. And so today will be the 6th day of doing my 12 Days of Advent collab with Clara, Rena, and Debbie. And Debbie had my name, so I've been opening gifts from her. I haven't opened my one for today yet, so I'm going to open it once I have my makeup and everything on from this. So you will see that in that video when it comes out, which I think is going to be the 15th, when you see me open everything. But I open a gift each day for 12 days, and I am loving it so much. I'm having so much fun and looking forward to that I get to open a present after I'm done recording this. But also, I can't believe that we're going to be halfway through already. It goes by so fast. It's funny because the time leading up to Christmas always goes by so fast anyway. But I feel like when we did this last year, I realized it that much more. And it's kind of the same thing this year. Okay, so now I'm going to take this brown right here and just concentrate it more in the crease area. But yeah, I am having so much fun doing it. It's just something every day that is like a fun little thing to look forward to and just puts me in a good mood seeing what she chose for me each day. It's so much fun. I had so much fun. I bought for Rena, so I had so much fun picking out things for her, and I hope that she will love everything that I got her. And just, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So that has been really fun. And then also, I'm very much looking forward to, this week starts my son Asher. He's the only one I have left in school. He's 16. He is a junior. He starts basketball this week, his games. So I'm excited to be in the gym watching him. So that's something super fun that my husband and I are looking forward to starting back up. And then also on Wednesday, it was actually pretty cool. Asher actually talked to my husband about this, and you will see this afterwards, but I guess yesterday Asher had gone to my husband and said, you know, I really would like to go spend time with Peyton, my niece. So it was my sister Dana and her daughter Peyton that are a teacher and student at the school in Michigan where the tragic things happened. I'm not gonna say it because it'll probably get demonetized, but you guys know. I mean, if you watch it, it's national news, so it's not, you know, you'll figure it out quick. Anyway, so my sister had said that she would love for me to come over this week and just spend some time with her and bake some cookies and put up my grandma's Christmas village because this is her year for it because we passed it around. I had it this year and then last year, she has it this year. My youngest sister has it next year and then it comes back to me. So, and I was like, absolutely. So I didn't know this, but I mean, I've known that Asher and Peyton have been talking. They are 2 peas in a pod. They always have been. He just turned 16 in October and she will be 16 in March. So they're very close in age. They have grown up together. You know, our families are really close. Like my family is close. And so we're always together and stuff. And they are hilarious. While they have some major differences in some things about them, there's so much about them that is so much alike that it's like they could easily be brother and sister. And they have the same sense of humor, just their goofiness. I love how they giggle together and just have so much fun. And so Asher had said to my husband that he wanted to talk to his coach about possibly missing a day of school, and which would mean also practice, to be able to go spend the day with her, because they don't have school right now because of everything that happened, and I don't know when they will be going back. Okay, so I've got that. You can see it just added a nice, touch of color there. And then I'm just gonna deepen up the outer corner a tiny bit with, I guess, this darkest brown right here. But yeah, he had said to my husband, I want to ask my coach about going and spending the day. It would mean, missing school and practice and whatever. And it's, the very beginning of the season. So I know that's kind of a, whatever, like, tough thing to ask for. And so my husband had told him, you just have to know that if you do decide to do that, it will probably mean playing time for a game and stuff like that. Like, that's typically consequence things that coaches will give if you're not going to be there for something. So that's up to you. That's just something, you can decide if that's something you want to, sacrifice or not, because Asher is all about basketball. He always has been. He just absolutely loves it. So, and so I didn't say anything to him. I was waiting to see what happened. So I picked him up from practice tonight, and he said, Mom, I talked to my coach about going and spending time with Peyton on Wednesday, and told him it would be like taking the day off school. So I obviously couldn't go to practice then, because it's kind of like a rule. And he said, my coach said, well, we actually have a game on Wednesday, which is not on the schedule. They have games Tuesday and Friday on the schedule, but he said, yeah, we're playing Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And he said, Asher said, oh, well, then I probably shouldn't miss if it's for a game. And he said, my coach looked at me and said, spend time with your family. And so I think that says a lot about that coach. He obviously knows what's important, and sports are not the most important thing, because that is something that I have a very hard time with, because I love that my kids, love sports and want to be involved in them. But a lot of times there is so much importance put on it. And even like during holidays and stuff, there'll be like practice things and whatever that I think are just ridiculous, when I feel like that should be time that you're spending with family. And he said my coach is a real like family kind of guy, and so I think that says a lot about him, and I'm very happy about that. And so Asher is going to come with me on Wednesday and spend the day at my sister's. And he's like, Mom, we'll just like play games and just hang out and stuff, and anything, if she wants to talk about stuff she can, but she doesn't have to. And I said, exactly, like, just be there for her. She'll just be happy to know that you want to be spending time with her. So I'm very proud of them. I love them. My boys have big hearts, and I'm very thankful for it. And so I'm very excited to go spend that time. And then my youngest sister, when she gets out of work, my nieces so my sister Dana has 3 girls. And so she's got Peyton, that's 15, and then London and Lily are 10. They just turned 10, and on the 29th, actually. And then my sister Delyn has Eden, who turned 10 at the end of August. So the twins and Eden have always been really close. But all of the girls dance at the same dance studio. Sorry, I had a little choking fit there. And they dance on Wednesday nights. So my sister Delyn was like, okay, instead of waiting and going out later for dance right after school and work, she's gonna come with Eden and come to my sister Dana's house so that we can all hang out together for a little while before the girls have dance. So I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm actually gonna go a little bit between that middle brown and that first light one, just kind of mix between them, just to bring some more color up higher. Because of my lovely hooded lids, we want to make sure we can see some color up here. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, so this is the most important, family is the most important thing to me anyway. Well, Jesus is the most important thing, but And then, you know, spending time with my family, and especially around the holidays. Oh, our family's really close, so we spend time with each other all the time. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's a different feel, and there's different things that you do, and it's exciting. And so I'm excited to have some of that just happiness and be able to just be us sisters together, giggling about things. And I'm going to take all my gel polish stuff over and do the girls' nails, and it's just going to be really fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, so very simple up there up top. And then I'm going to go ahead and take underneath, I'm going to take that darkest brown and run it really close to the lower lash line. But yeah, I'm excited. We always talk about trying to get together to do cookies and stuff every year, and we don't really do it. Because goodness knows I do not need a bunch of cookies in my house. But, you know, it's just a fun thing to do anyway, if I don't bring any home. Like, I'd rather make them and leave them there. But just, you know, like the fun of being together doing that. And so I'm really glad that we're going to do that together and set up my grandma's village together. Because that's my grandma that passed away. It'll be 3 years in February, which I cannot believe it has been that long. Time flies. My nails are ridiculous right now because I just took all my gel polish off because I'm going to redo them. So they're super long. So they are being cut because I cannot even operate with nails this long. In fact, I busted off the edge of this one. So I was like, that's okay because they need to be cut anyway. Okay. I don't know how people do it, but I cannot have these claws and function. Okay. So now I'm going to take that lighter, actually I'll go into this light one, and run that and kind of smudge out that lower lash line so that it's not harsh. We're gonna soften that right up. Yeah, much better. Okay. And then we're gonna get into making it a little more fun. So how we are going to do that is I am going to take this Eloise in Pure Gold. It is a liquid shadow that I won from Chronic Lexi, and she is such a sweetheart. I will have her channel linked below for you guys to check out. And this, I was nervous about it when I first got it because I was like, I don't know if it's going to work for me, and my hooded lids is probably going to crease and be yucky. It was so gorgeous. It did not crumble, any of that kind of stuff. So that is how we are going to make this. Honestly, this look is pretty even by itself, even though I didn't put anything on the lid. I could take a light, one of those light, really light shades and put that on the lid, and it's actually a pretty look. And with, especially if I did just some lashes with it, whatever, it's just a simple look, and I could do a bold lip and it would be really fun. But I thought it would be fun to just jazz it up a little. So that's what we're gonna do. Like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my eye kind of like this, then I'm gonna do the other one. Okay, now I'm gonna go into that little deeper brown right here that I ran in the crease before, and just kind of run that along the edge of that liquid shadow there. And then I'm just gonna dip back into that darkest brown again at the outer edges, and just kind of blend that a little bit. And then I'm just gonna take this lightest shade right here, and I'm just gonna pop that at the inner corner just to bring a little light to the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm also going to just take that up on my brow bone a bit. So as you can see, it just gives a little bit of brightness to the inner corner. And then just up at the brow bone here, bring a little bit of light up there. Not putting it directly in your eyebrow is a nice touch. Makeup tips from a professional. Okay, and now I am going to do lashes. Yes, lashes. Woo, You're going to be seeing about these in a video right after this one, actually. And so be watching for that on my next video that comes out. But I'm going to put those lashes on and do some lips and all that good stuff. And then we will be back for the final reveal. All right. Okay, and here is the finished look. So I've got my lashes on, giving it some extra holiday flair. On my lips, I used the Ace Beauté Be Peachy lip liner, and over top of that, I used this Michaela and Glam Light. It does not have a name. It's just the light lip gloss that doesn't have any shimmer to it. I put that over top. So that is the lip, keeping it nice and neutral and just kind of pretty, letting the eyes shine and do their thing. And in my lower waterline, I used the LA Girl Ultimate Eye Intense Stay Outer Liner in Never Ending Navy. So that looks like this. Since I have the navy sweater on, I thought that would be a good thing to just put in that lower lash line. And then, of course, I used this beautiful Viseart Mattes palette and this Eloise Pure Gold Liquid eyeshadow. And my, please excuse my lash application because I didn't do a very good job. But we're going to pretend I did. Okay. So let me come up and show you the eye look. It was very simple because we just used those mattes really simply and then put that gorgeous liquid shadow on. And I feel like that is a very pretty holiday look. It's not, you know, your typical red lip, which I totally would wear a red lip with this. I actually considered it, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to keep it a little more simple and just let the eyes do the talking. So I can't wait to hear what you guys think of the look. I feel like with the pearls here and just, it's just like an understated, yeah, I really like it. I think it's glamorous, but without being like super over the top. And the lashes aren't super dramatic. I feel like they're just really pretty. So I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it. So again, that was palette number 14. Only 3 left. So yeah, we're almost there, you guys. And I'm actually really happy about it because I mean, I'm having fun with doing the series and getting to use all the makeup, but I'm excited to like move on to other things because I've got some things planned. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah. Let me know what you think of the wig. And actually, let me show you the back of it. So it looks like this. So it's just a cute little bob number. And I think it's fun. And yeah, I don't think it looks half bad. So I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it. All right, I will talk to you very soon. Bye.